7 laps to go. Just what we're saying. Think about what you're doing here. And I don't know if any of you know the Road Atlanta straightaway. They've changed it now. But Road Atlanta straightaway used to come down the street, flat out, down the straightaway, down the hill, turn, and then you'd brake coming up to the bridge. Well, coming through that 152 miles an hour, the slight right down the hill, the car either got a fast, flat, or a slow blowout. Because at the bottom of the hill, when I turned left, the car went backwards. Well, I'd say, hey Lord, what do you think? How about a skybrook? You know, I don't think I want to be here right now. Well, you're in the turkey in that seat, you know. So here we are going backwards with red Georgia clay, and I know the track intimately. You know, I won 6 championships, 5 of them there. So I'm going off the road, and I scuffed off some peats. So I probably hit it maybe 130, but I hit the clay embankment backwards. Boom! And it's all quiet. The car's in the air. Hey Lord, now would be a good time to get me out of here. He had other thoughts. So anyway, now thank God I'm in an aluminum seat made for my body. Okay, the shoulders and everything else, so that I'm with the crotch belt, seat belt, shoulder harness. I'm in the seat with a good roll cage. So the car ended up being junk. So it comes down the roof, bang, and we're back up in the air. No, they're quiet. And this sounds like, what do you think we ought to do here? I mean, if you've ever been in an accident like this, it's like slow motion. It must have taken 3 seconds, but it felt like 5 minutes. Any suggestions as to what we ought to do here? You're a passenger for a ride, you know? So then it does 100 yards. This thing went like a ping pong ball, but it didn't hit anything solid. So it ends up on its feet up by the bridge. And now you're still going 100 miles an hour in your head, you know what I mean? And you've seen people get out of this car, maybe it's on fire, and you have a red button with a halon in the dashboard, the engine compartment, right behind your head. So no fire. Okay, you say, okay, idiot, get out of the car calmly, you're fine. Don't run into the guardrail and break your leg. Because you've seen people do, they live through the accident, you know? So I was fine, the car was junk, we redid cars. Which brings me to a thing. Let's say you come down the hill and you turn a little too early. And all of a sudden you say, oh my God, I'm running out of road over here. If you lay a wheel off, this is on the highway, one of the biggest accidents kids do. Malpre's son died at 17 years old because he was coming home at 2 in the morning when he laid, not paying attention, he laid a wheel off. Get it back on the road immediately. Don't. Slow the car down. Just, if the car's bounding along in the dirt over there, you know, off the guardrail, just get the car, you know, get it slowed down. When you get it down to 60 miles an hour from 100 and something or other, now ease it back on, because realize the minute the front tire hits the blacktop, it's going to go. So if you want it back now, and it's like this, what the guy does, and you've seen this happen, the guy's now off on this side into the bank and demolishes his car. Okay? He didn't hurt the car, he's off on the outside. Okay, dummy, that was a dumb maneuver, but you and the car are whole. Don't do something really stupid and crash the car.